Hey everyone, and welcome back to the next coach's commentary featuring Algoma High School and Williams Bay, the Bulldogs from southern Wisconsin. This one, the Wolves did a beautiful job on offense and defense, had a really big win, of course, got the young guys to play a whole bunch in the second half, and felt it was a pretty good tune-up game for us going on in the season here. Let's jump right into things. So as you can see there, the score was pretty lopsided, 58-0. Another one of our shutouts for the year. I think we held them to under 100 total yards of offense, if I'm not mistaken. So we did a nice job there. So going into the game, the Bulldogs, they were 0-4. We only had one game of theirs to scout. And the film that they gave us was filmed from a satellite, so we couldn't see things very easily. But again, they ran a pretty basic offense. They ran the exact same defense that everybody runs. But one of the things that I don't think we talked too much about this going into the game, but Coach Laurie is a guy who coached with us, predominantly linebackers. Really awesome job the previous 2 or 3 seasons before this one. He was actually friends and I think college roommates with Williams Bay's head coach. You can see him pointed out there with the huge blue arrow when he was watching our game. He didn't divulge any information. He didn't contact the guy or whatever. We just went on based on the film, and they chatted a little bit after the game and before the game and so on and so forth. But we didn't get inside information or anything like that. When it comes to the Algoma defense, we only gave up 48 points all season, and 42 of those were against Newman Catholic in week 3. So our defense was humming. We were doing a great job at shutting teams down and what they were trying to do. And we knew going into this game that we were going to beat these guys pretty badly. And we were excited about getting the young guys in. They only had 3 JV games, so they got in a lot in the second half for our games. So we're able to develop them and stuff like that. So the defense we were going against, like I mentioned, 4-2-2, cover 0 man, defensive ends had contain, and they had a pretty stacked box where they had everybody up pretty close to the line within 3, 4, maybe even 5 yards of the line of scrimmage. You might think, that's a good way to do things against a heavy run team, but if you get tricked in play action, that's of course going to be bad for you. But then also, when you're watching the film, you'll see a lot of their guys running into one another because they're making different reads. There's guys going different places. So if we have a fake going one way and the ball going the other way, linebackers and corners are like literally running into each other and taking each other out of the play. So that worked out in our favor, obviously. And of course, with these defenses that have ends that are containing, we're going to trap and run G's against them like crazy. You'll see in the top of that picture there how they're lining up against our basic formation, and then our trips formation. They gave us like a 4-1 look. So again, we're licking our chops about what we can run there. Their offense wasn't good. They're averaging about 200 yards per game, which isn't good for high school unless your defense is amazing, but that's usually a recipe for disaster. Very simple offense. They do basic dives to the running back, or they do some designed QB runs. Again, all of the reads, there's nothing where somebody's going one way and taking your linebackers that way, but the play's actually going the other way. Very easy reads for our linebackers. Where they're going, that's where everything is leading for them to go. So we could just line up and play. Of course, we're reading our keys and stuff like that, but made things a lot easier for us. And then the passing game was really simplistic. They have lots of out routes. Over 50% of the passing plays that they ran the previous game that we were scouting involved an out route, and that's what the QB liked to throw. So, he threw lots of interceptions at this point in the season. He threw 7 interceptions. So that's over 1 per game, kind of approaching 2 per game. And he wanted to throw outside and away from the middle of the field where everybody is. So that's why they're doing that. And then they also were doing some screens to the halfback and of course, we were preparing for that stuff. And then some of the things to watch here. The Algoma Wolves, Jordan Derringer had a heck of a game. Number 23, running back, and then also a linebacker / safety for us on defense. Offense, he touched the ball only 5 times, had 101 yards, so that's over 20 yards per carry, had 3 touchdowns. On defense, he had 6 tackles, 1 forced fumble, and an interception, so he did a heck of a job in this game. Ethan Fleischman, another guy to take a look at. So he is a senior, but a first-year player. I've talked a lot about him when he is doing things, especially on defense. Fast learner, had a really good push-pull. If he would have been out for 2 years, 3 years, all 4 years, I think he would have been a heck of a player for us, starting and stuff like that. But again, he played 9 total snaps on defense. He had 4 tackles, defeated 4 double teams, and was kind of a wrecking ball in there, working that push-pull. That was kind of his go-to move. And then Caden Varden, also a young guy. As the year progressed, because of that injury to Oliver, he was on the field a little bit more. He'd be like that 5th guy to go in to the game on the defensive backfield, but he had 9 tackles. He also had a forced fumble, and again, he's a freshman, so he's a pretty bright future going on if he hits the weight room, especially. Then Williams Bay, the Bulldogs, their quarterback, number 2, had the most rushing yards on the team, 2nd most attempts, throws lots of picks, wasn't very careful with the ball. And then also wide receiver number 5, 6'3", 175, probably the most athletic kid on their team. Primary target in the pass game. And, of course, we're trying to get him shut down, which we, of course, achieved. So let's get to the game here. Got the kickoff, Jordan Derringer, able to kick it deep. Weren't squibbing it against these guys, at least right away. Touchback, great kick. So what they were trying on offense, they didn't show on film. They were really trying to hit some of these like halfback screens and wide receiver screens and stuff like that. We were running our 3-1 defense. We'd planned to mix a bunch of things in, the 3-1, the 2-2, just to give ourselves some different looks. Have like these, I don't know if they thought they were going to be able to kind of out-leverage us and stuff like that, but with some of the speed we had, and then their guys not being able to block us, we just come up and make the tackles on those. Got Jordan returning kicks as well. Running hard, going all over the field. Looks like we had a penalty, probably a block in the back or something like that. I'm going to start out with a QB lead, getting some good yards, seeing how they're going to play us. And I think, if I'm right, Jordan's going to get the ball here and take it to the house and kind of go all over the place. Nope, didn't have to go all over the place, just broke tackles. Not a bad start. Getting after guys. QB lead. Looks like we weren't able to get in there. Next kick, let's see if we can get another touchback. Not enough leg on that one. Great open field tackle by Brett there. Heck of a job. One of our gunners. QB designed run. Got an unblocked guy there. We're inverted with our safeties here. See if they do another one of these screens. Yeah. Nobody blocked our linebacker. It's like they got some twins bringing it in. Oh my gosh. just meet at the quarterback. I think Jordan also did a automatic cat blitz there to get in there. Probably out of all the guys on the team, as you saw with like Sturgeon Bay too on that fake punt that wasn't called. Sometimes he just has a feeling and he does stuff, which sometimes it was good, sometimes it would be bad. That was a good one there. Not good pass blocking, doing some craziness. Brett just murdered a kid. I'm sure you saw it on film. Went crazy, but that's something that was allowed and encouraged when I was a player back in high school, where guys are just jacking each other up all the time away from plays, crack back blocks, all that stuff, but trying to make the game safer, reduce concussions. Great run there. That's a great read by the quarterback, Carter Zimmerman, there on that block. He was looking inside, didn't see anybody, and then made a key block, didn't have to crush a guy. Oh, geez. Good run then. But yeah, with that was a penalty by Brett on that crackback block. Trying to get away with that. Just put his shoulder into him and jacked him up. You can go with open hands, though, and arms extended. And again, that's for safety. So kids aren't just getting plastered all the time and getting lit up. But again, that was something that we really enjoyed to do back when I was in high school. You just see constantly guys getting lit up away from the play. You know, we talked about it, you know, how it was kind of seen as like body blows. It's to tire out that team, getting them to not want to play you. See if they throw a screen again. Yep. Oh, man. Just got the guys there. Gavin Miller with the pressure. Pick. Jordan Derringer. Heck of a job. Pass play here. See, with everybody up towards the line of scrimmage and you get fooled by play action, it's just easy money. There you go. Good run by Noah Lucas there. Jordan must have been tired or something. Or is that him? Maybe he wanted to give Richie some work on his kicking skills so he could toe bomb it down there. There's Jordan with the tackle. I forgot what happened there. Maybe one of our gunners must have been tired. QB running for his life. Got guys there. Good coverage. There we go. Nice job. Jordan did a nice job of setting the edge. Oh no. Then they're punting again. His reads are just too easy for us. All right, let's see if is he going to make it. Nope, not quite. But good return, good blocking. Made a bunch of guys miss. Might have a jet here. Fake the jet. Play action pass. Had a little pressure, so we kind of had to be, falling away from the throw. Back to it. Like to see him press that hole a little bit more. There we go. Again, that cover zero, you got no help. See if you get beat. It's too easy. And again, that's what we're facing every single week. That must have been a wedge. Nice job. Hit Hunter Stuller, the center, driving his guy into the end zone. Beautiful stuff. Jordan back at kicking. Missed a tackle. Then that was Leighton Hagley with the tackle there. Got inverted safeties. Pitch. There you go. Jordan did a nice job making him cut that back inside, right for our linebacker. That's team defense. Beautiful job. He doesn't have to do it all. Got the motion. Let's see if they... Oh, coming back. QB's got to be a little more patient, letting his guard get around there, but overran the guard. A little orbital motion here. Screen. Not a bad play for him. 10 yards. We got some more beef on the D-line there. We got Jared Huddle in there. Got Elijah Ritchie. We got Carter, Dashlet, getting pressure. Big boys doing some work. Same group on the D-line. Got a little bit of a cat blitz from the slot. Forcing a bad throw. Had good coverage. We're playing in front of him. To throw it into nothingness. Had nice switch routes there. Or the combination. We had a post from the outside and then a wheel. If you're more familiar with that terminology. I'm not sure what the penalty was there. It's probably bogus. Cut back. Not going to catch him. Touchdown. Probably had a 1 and a 2 combination. Just a flat route and then a slant behind it. If they're in man coverage, really tough. One of those guys is going to come wide open. Here we go. We got guys down there. Got guys making the play. Nice job. Got Danny Collard in there at nose tackle. Got pressure on the QB. Probably had a knockdown, it looked like. Gavin Miller. Elijah Ritchie was there too. Through in our 2-2 defense here. So we got Noah Lucas at the linebacker, and we took out a guy. Had a little bit of overhang with the linebackers there. Forced fumble, Caden Varden. Recovery by Jordan there. Nice job. Doing good things. Back in business. Here we go. Block to the whistle here. There we go. Making plays. Good run. Again, offensive linemen. So much fun to have guys who can break tackles and are doing different things. They can lower the shoulder. They can make some jukes. Extends the plays. Makes it really fun as a blocker. Getting after it. A little spin move on Elijah, but the guy spun away from the play, and Elijah did a nice job of adjusting. Driving him out of there. Big run for Jordan. Again, running right behind. Might have been Jared Huddle in there. All right, squibbing it. Must have been offsides. That's what I thought it was. Yeah. I think Leighton Hagley was offsides there. Another squib. And 3 guys to the ball. Nice job. All right, we're still in our 2-2. Got inverted safeties on the strong side. Ran weak side right into our starting linebacker. Good stuff. Got Danny Collard in there at the nose. There we go. Got a bunch of guys at the ball. Team defense. Both guys inverted, heavy run formation. Got a trap going on, it looked like, and a false start. They ran this kind of weird trap where There we go. Good fill. Nice job. They ran this weird trap where they pulled a guard but didn't leave anybody. So he would just pull into space and bring us right to the play and usually not block anybody. So I'm not sure what the design was, if they just thought, oh, we'll get an extra guy to the play side there, or what it was. But again, he almost never blocked anybody. So, it is what it is. Nice job adjusting. They're bringing those linebackers up on the line of scrimmage. Jared Huddle with a pancake. Ooh. had Raymond and Ethan false start there. Good run. Run that guy over. No, Lucas. Looks like we're punting though. A pretty sizable lead. It was maybe 40, 46, 48 to nothing going into the half. We're probably 42 right now. 42 nothing. All right, running weak side, a little bit of a cutback, but had guys there. Nice job. Right through him there, but Jared Huddle was right there coming through. Is that Javen Charles that was in there? That must have been right before half. All right, second half kickoff. Got a bunch of young guys out there making some blocks. This is going to the house. Not going to catch him. Oh, they did catch him. It's just that they were able to cross his body. Sorry, Carter. Thought you were faster. Leighton Hagley. 2-point conversion. That was probably a G there or a trap. Leighton Hagley, a freshman. Smart player. All right, we got the 3-1 defense here. Got some of our rotational guys in there. We got Gavin Shrinka as a defensive end. There we go. Ethan Fleischman at defensive end, beating the block, getting the tackle. Do another run. Nice job. Got a bunch of guys there in on the play. Good team defense. Looks like we're sending a blitz. There we go. Drew a 4th down. And are they going to go for it? I guess. Oh, boy. All right, so we got rotational guys in. We got Caden Varden at quarterback. That looks like Pav at center. Got a G going on. And 2 easy. Javen Charles there to celebrate. He probably got a pancake block away from the play, I'm sure. All right. Ooh, good stick by that kid. Cajun, what happened there? Got to hit the weights. Got Ryan Pierre right there. Got Gavin Shrinker right there. Good coverage. We got Raymond Leslie at nose. Let's see what he can do here. Not bad holding this gap. Didn't get driven too far, but he's able to spin back. Around from that position block. There we go. Ethan Fleischman with another tackle. Push-pull on that tight end. Getting in there. We got a pitch to the outside. Oh, missed tackle, but Ethan Fleischman coming across the field. Able to get there. I'm sure I gave Zimmerman a hard time on that missed tackle there. We got Carson Lishka out there coming up to Phil. There we go. Ethan Fleischman again. Noah Lucas finishing the job. Making him punt. All right, who do we got? We got Caden Varden returning. Oh, good stiff arm. We got Twins. We got it was a G or a trap. We had a CA Richie pulling. Now we're getting into the fourth quarter. Got a QB lead. Nice job getting some movement. Probably a 4 or 5 yard run. Zooming on Pav's butt. Oh, end around to Javen Charles. Did you see him run over that guy? Here we go. We had is a trap or a G? Is probably a trap. I think our linebacker, or not our linebacker, our tight end messed up and blocked the trap guy. There's a good trap. Raymond Leslie. Javen Charles on an end around. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Had some miscommunication in the backfield. And back on defense, Javen Charles, get up, make a tackle. Doesn't count. And must have had a penalty there. We got Ryan Pierre, defensive end, bluffing a blitz from his deep corner position. Javen Charles, take that angle, turn on the jets. Look at that angle of pursuit drill. Logan, I saw that too. Good angle of pursuit. Oh, CA almost getting in there. We're in a 3-2 defense. The JVs would do. Hit a missed tackle. But we had guys there. Carson Lishka, let's see what you got here. He's at the top of the screen. Flowing to the play. Javen Charles sticking his nose in there. Oh. We have Ryan Pierre lining up across the ball. Wasn't even close. He's probably doing it again. Oh, pump fake. Ben Roethlisberger overthrows him. Sending a blitz. Leighton Hagley. Oh, we had Logan getting driven back and pancaked. Oh, gotta make that play. Was probably a late hit. My Varden there. Must have not called it. I would have threw the flag on him. Oh, Javen Charles coming up. Sending both linebackers. Good fill. We got guys there making the tackle. And that's the end of it. So, pretty good job. Young guys got in there. Big win for us, obviously. Nice tune-up. We did a lot of good things. Again, older guys took care of business, took these guys seriously, got after them, got that win and stuff like that. So, a good one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll come back in a few days, maybe a half week or so, with another coach's commentary. So have a good one until then.